Pisces, and welcome to your love messages. I'm so excited to look into your energy today for your sun, moon, and risings. If this reading does not resonate with you, make sure that you go into the description box down below and figure out what your sun, moon, and rising signs are, because you'll probably resonate with those better. We're picking up on the Pisces collective, and depending on what is going on in your astrology chart will depend on what energies you're accessing the most right now. If it doesn't resonate with you, you can also stick around, because there's always great information in every reading, and you never know what God wants you to know. The energies can be reversed, so cross watchers, if you're reading this and you're like, hey, that sounds more like me, that's fine. And as Pisces, if you're reading this and you go, hey, that sounds like more like my person, that's fine. Switch the roles as you need to, because I just hear the messages as they come in. These messages are timeless. If you're brought to this channel as a reading at another time, but when it was posted, that's okay. Listen to it anyway, because you're probably going to get something out of it. If this reading does not resonate with you and you want it to, then go to the April in the description box down below. Go to the April, what are they thinking about you? At the end of that video, it talks about how to raise your vibration. If you're looking for a longer video, a more comprehensive video about what oils to use and what crystals to use and lots of great advice for May, then go ahead and go to the May 2021 reading. I want to thank you for your likes and your subscribes and your comments, and the people who've texted me and called me and told me how beautiful things are working out in their life because of the guidance that they've gotten. I really appreciate that. I like the 111s and the 555 donations. That's pretty awesome too. You guys are amazing. Let's get started. Here we go. Oh, let me go ahead and clear all these out. Here we go. Oops. Thought I had done that, but I guess I didn't. All right, clear those out. Let's clear these out. All right. I'm only accepting the highest and best truth for the Pisces collective, highest and best good, bringing forth the most accurate answers. I'm so excited. These love readings have been so fun. We're going to look at what they think of you. We're going to look at the past. We're going to look at now. We're going to look at the advice and the outcome. And we'll probably pull some thoughts. What are the actual words that are in their mind that you can't hear? We're going to take a look at that. We're going to do some mind reading. All right. So sorry I didn't make your videos yesterday. I was going to, but I had a horrible migraine. I still have a little bit of one, but whenever there's downloads, energy downloads, I get migraines. I get migraines quite a bit, so sometimes it makes it difficult for me to function, to be honest. So God makes me take some time out. Okay, Pisces. What do we have? All right, so we have, what are they thinking of you? The past, the now, the advice, the outcome. And these are clarifiers. Let me go ahead and turn those over so I can see the big picture. And boy, is it moving fast. Woo! Dude, when I see that card, I know fast stuff is coming your way. All right. Okay. Oh my goodness. Ooh, wow, this is going to be powerful. All right, let me see what's going on. Okay, so this is what I see. What do they think of you? They see you moving on. They see you have put all your ducks in a row. They see that you have manifested so much in your life. And they see you fiery. That's the red in there is fiery. They see that they had an illusion about you all these years, that they thought that you were much weaker than you were, and they didn't see you for who you were totally. Like, they adored you and they loved you, but they didn't actually fully see the strength that Pisces has. Because Pisces, you're super sweet, and I mean super sweet. Guy or girl, doesn't matter. You guys are the sweetest, right? And you guys, like, I just think of like the sweetest candy on the planet. I mean, you guys are so sweet. And sometimes people think that sweetness is weakness. But what they don't understand is Pisces is very strong. But they can still be sweet, right? So this person just didn't see you as having that much strength. They had no idea. They just thought, that Pisces is sweet. So Pisces, is not to be mean, but they're not going to really they're smart and they're sweet and they're beautiful, but you know, they're not as ambitious as I am, or they're not as strong as I am. Maybe that's kind of the feelings that they were having, not in a crappy, ugly way, and not like they were judging you. I just feel like they were like, yeah, you know, I think Pisces is amazing, but I just don't know if that's for me. You know what I mean? So they may have made a decision and chose someone else. But what they're seeing is, oh my gosh, Pisces moved on from all the turmoil and pain and every obstacle that's been put in Pisces' life. Pisces moved on from that. And that's crazy, because Pisces, like, whatever happened, they just built. They just motivated, moved on, and they just set their lives up for success. And they're like, wow, how can you be so sweet and like that and not get walked all over in the earth, you know, and in the world? I guess they just figured that you were going to get walked all over, you know, but you didn't, because Pisces is way stronger than that. That's why. If people, they get fooled. But Pisces, what people don't know about Pisces is the last zodiac sign. That means that Pisces has been on this planet through every zodiac sign. You have been every sign before by the time you get to Pisces. That's why you're so dang intuitive. That's why you've got the intuition that you could still be beautifully sweet and awesome and loving and still make it in this world. Like, you don't have to be a jerk. You could be awesome and still be amazing. And people who are cycling through the signs and they're in the earlier signs, they don't know that. And they think, oh, Pisces doesn't know what's going on. But Pisces knows a lot more what's going on, because that's the last zodiac sign, which means a lot of Pisces don't have to come back to the planet for any more lessons. A lot of Pisces turn into spirit guides after this if they want to. All right, they can come back if they want to, but it's my understanding that Pisces generally it's like the last go around. If you're a Pisces, that you've been that, lots of old souls are Pisces. So it's interesting, because they took you as being someone who didn't know anything, but you knew more than that. You definitely have had lots of experience. They see you as always focusing on the glass is more full than empty. And this person that you're thinking about has a tendency to always think that the glass is half empty instead of full. So they think that, like, they can't get their mind around how you're able to do that all the time. How are you able to live in a world that is falling apart in their eyes, and yet you continue to see the beauty in it? They're like, oh my gosh, like, because Pisces, like I said, you've been there, done that kind of person, kind of sign. And you're like, you have learned so much through the lifetimes that you're like, no, it's so much better and easier if you just continue to look at how great life is and how wonderful life is. Stop looking at, you know, everything, because this person has a tendency to do this. Look at everything that fell over. I don't have all those cups, instead of focusing on the cups that are still standing. You know, like, they don't want to do that. They'd rather look at their pain than look at what they do have. And that was the thing that I'm hearing, that in the relationship that you guys had, that's why this person never came forward to you, because they couldn't, like, you were the best part of the relationship, and they decided to focus in on all the crap that was happening in their life instead of focusing in on you. And if they would have focused in on you, then they would have been able to do this too. You would have shown them exactly how to do it. You would have shown them, this is the way, let me hold your hand, let's get through this. So let's talk about the past, though. It's interesting, they gave me a lot of past stuff in what are they thinking about you, because this is very past energy of what they're thinking about you. What they think about you today is so very wrapped up in what they thought about you when they first met you, or when, you know, whatever, when you guys first consummated the relationship, or just had a relationship with each other, is what I'm hearing. Like, they thought that what they think about you today is so different. And they're realizing, like, oh my gosh, how did I not see that? Well, it's okay. Sometimes people do that to Pisces, and Pisces is amazing. So, okay, in the past, there was some situation that was horrible news. It made you guys quit communicating. You stopped trusting the relationship. There were no offers of love. It was like something happened and just like crushed this relationship. You guys neither one of you, I mean, there were some instances where you guys expressed yourself through writing, but you never shared it. That's what I'm hearing. Like both of you guys maybe wrote letters to each other, wrote poems about each other. You guys reminisced about each other all the time. Whatever you did is you did not express yourself to each other. There was no opportunity for you guys to express and talk about what happened. So what you did is you both left each other out in the cold. There was no other way. There was no other way. Like you had to. They did it to you. You did it to them. And whenever you had the intuition of going forward to them, it's like you got stopped for some reason from someone or something. And every time they had the intuition of going towards you, they stopped themselves. They got in their brain, their head, and they just couldn't do it. You know, or maybe somebody said something and it made them feel like it's just not, I can't do it, right? And so what's happening now is you guys are actually putting that stuff down. They see you in the way that you really are now. And this is really fast moving energy. This is happening a lot faster. I know it's probably been years for some of you guys, but what the energy right now that it's happening of this love reading right now is that it's happening fast now. It's like everything is falling into place right now. Okay, and they're wanting to come to you as the King of Wands. And they're laying the swords down. They're done. They're done with the feeling of this out in the cold and not communicating and not, they're done with all of that because it didn't get them anywhere. I mean, we're years later and they're still thinking about you and you're still thinking about them. And it's years later and there's still a strong connection and nothing has been fixed. It's been stagnant and circling around, cyclical like stuff, right? And so the King of Wands it's going to turn into a more honorable relationship this time where there is communication. You guys are going to be able to open up and express yourself and become more free in the relationship. We just have to get there, right? We have to get to the communication, but we do know that it is coming because this is super fast. The Knight of Wands is the fastest running horse. And this guy, and there's no gender to the card, but this energy, this knight right here is running fast into battle. And I'm not saying that they're going to be battling you, but there is no fear in this card. This card is almost, what do you call it? It's almost like the Fool energy. Even though it's not the full energy, but it has a bit of that full energy. Like it's foolish. Like I'm just going to run in with fullness. And that's okay because there's going to be lots of unexpected sudden truths from each other. This person's going to come in strong, a very strong sense of self and very driven and wanting the truth and wanting to release the stress, all of this stress between the relationship. I'm feeling like it's like I see something blown up like a balloon, and then they're showing me like opening up the valve that lets all that air out. Like they're ready to let it all go and let it all out and blow it all out, right? But they're coming as the King of Wands energy. Male or female, doesn't matter. They're coming as the energy. They're coming more wise this time. They're coming more self-aware this time. They are coming with communication. This is expressing communication. So it is coming for sure. What is the advice? The advice is to know that it's very spiritually guided. It's very heavenly guided, that this person's going to follow their intuition. What's going to happen is this person has been going and been letting things go and seeing things differently. And what's going to happen is they're going to get a spark of intuition when it's right. And I have a feeling that it's going to be around the 26th of May because that's the eclipse, moving into the Mercury retrograde, because the Mercury retrograde is when we actually look at things in our life. And I'm going to go through a whole Mercury retrograde thing. I'm not going to do a mid-May reading because I'm going to do a Mercury retrograde reading. It's going to be kind of like a mid-May reading, but because Mercury retrograde is starting to get really strong right now, by the 29th, I think, is when Mercury, 28th or 27th, somewhere around there, Mercury retrograde actually starts. And so there's definitely going to be some sudden truths that come out, whether it's in Mercury retrograde, because Mercury retrograde is at home in Gemini, and Gemini and Mercury retrograde together it's the planet of communication. So it's going to feel at home, and there's going to be lots of good communication happening for all signs. during the Mercury retrograde. So I have a feeling that some things are going to come out, and it's going to create stability within your guys' life. Now, you're going to feel that this person's going to be holding on to some things that they're not going to want to tell you right away, because this person doesn't trust as much. And although they trust you and they feel safe with you and all of these things, they have been burned too many times in life just to come in and tell you everything, blah, 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 and just spill all the beans. They're not going to do that. Not only that, but they're not sure where you stand with this, because it's so, I mean, you guys haven't talked in a while, or haven't talked about this in a while, depending. If you're in the relationship right now, and this is something you guys haven't talked about in a while, it's going to come up, and it's going to be cleared. The air is going to be cleared. And so I'm hearing that this person has had a lot of growth in all aspects of their mind, body, and spirit. This person has set a firm foundation for themselves. So if you haven't heard from them yet, it's because they're still creating the firm foundation, because they have to be stable on their feet in the tangible world for them to feel stable in their heart enough to come towards you. Even though they're not going to tell you everything, and even though they're going to be tight-lipped about things, and even though they're going to start out as friends or whatever they're going to do, just know that it's actually healthy. You know, it's good to start out slow. You don't really want to just come out all fast. The energy of them coming forward is going to be fast, but the way they speak to you and the friendship that you guys are going to build will not. It will be more stable, and so it's not going to come in crazy, you know. So what I'm hearing is that right here, that you guys are going to be laying your swords down through these conversations. You're not going to be coming in fighting. You're not going to be coming in. It's not going to be like that. It's going to be more connected, more compassionate, loving, more mature, and kind of conversation. And I feel like the devil energy is broken. So this karmic relationship that you guys have, where you guys dished out devil energy to each other, that is going to break. The chains are going to break. So this is the opposite of the Lovers card. This is the opposite of the Choice card. This is the universe is doing this for you, because this relationship has to be healed. It's part of the journey. It's part of the soul contract. So what I'm seeing is this is karma. Karma is the lesson's going to be learned. The chains are going to be broken between you two. The energetic chains. I'm hearing the cord. There's going to be some cord cutting. For those of you guys who don't know what that is, cord cutting. Cords are like an energetic cord that connects us to people, that keeps the negative karmic cycle going. And a lot of people try to cut those cords without healing the situation. But what I'm hearing right now is that you're going to be able to cut that cord and no longer have that type of relationship with this person. You're actually going to have the kind of relationship that you've always wanted with this person, and this person always wanted with you. It's there. The energy is there. It's just been coupled around with some devil energy, some hurtful stuff that happened in the past, some stuff that, you guys didn't know how to deal with. And so it was just easier to ignore and easier just to push you guys out. I have a feeling that if this is a twin flame relationship, the runner chase. So I saw this really great video that I'll go ahead and post in your guys' comments down below. But it's about twin flames. And so if you guys are in a twin flame relationship, you want to check that video out, because there's a runner chaser stage. And I have a feeling that this is going to be the end of the runner chaser stage. And so you guys, if that's a twin flame relationship, you guys are going to be moving into something very beautiful. So I'm very excited for you. Let's go ahead and pull some cards about what they're thinking about you. I'm starting to feel dizzy and my headache's coming back. So I think I'm going to stop doing readings for now. If I feel better later tonight, I'll go ahead and do some more. But I'm glad I got yours out. There's definitely got to be some Schumann resonance things going on lately, because I feel like upset stomach. I feel dizzy, up in the clouds a lot, and sometimes that makes it hard for me to talk. So, and I make sure I can get those messages out for you. Oh, beautiful. Oh, this is so beautiful, Pisces. Oh, you're going to love these messages. I can't wait to show you. I can feel the energy of it, and it's just so loving. Oh, man. You deserve this. And, you know, you deserve this, especially for those of you, this is your last lifetime here. You deserve this twin flame, beautiful love. You know, a lot of you guys are going to become spirit guides next. So I'm excited for you. And boy, how beautiful. Oh, man, these are so beautiful. Oh, my gosh. I'm getting chills. I can't wait. If you can't wait either, fast forward to where I'm done shuffling, because I got to shuffle. I got to shuffle in your energy. Oh, man. Oh, it's just so good. Makes me want to cry. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. Are you ready for the most beautiful messages in the whole entire world? Oh, man. You'll see how beautiful this relationship is, and it just really feels more like a twin flame relationship than anything. So go ahead and check out that video down below. Okay, I can't stop thinking about you. I'm just gonna read them because they're so pretty. I don't even know if I'm gonna talk about them. It's like I have goosebumps all over my body. You were the best thing in my life. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That is so beautiful. Are you ready? The timing just wasn't right for us. That's right. We had to get rid of the devil energy. It wasn't right. That's okay. Wow. Wow, this is definitely coming into fruition for some of you guys, and I can't wait for you to have this relationship. Please comment and let me know when this relationship comes through for you and the beauty of it. I want to be able to feel that experience with you because it seems so amazing. I'm Pisces, so I'm excited too. You speak to me through music. Yeah, I'm musical. I bet some of you guys are musical too. And I do. I hear things in music, and I just love music. So I'm bleeding, but you can't see my blood. This person has gone through a lot of pain, and you were the best part of their life. And they may have felt that they didn't deserve your love too. You know, like this right here, I read this more as, you know, they didn't see you for your power, but it's possible that they did see and they just didn't feel like they were deserving of you, because that's what that says to me. Like, this person was in so much pain, they couldn't get out of their darkness. So they were just stuck in this darkness. Okay? That's beautiful. I love that. Okay, let's see. My love for you goes so deep. Yeah, this has to be twin flame. This is beautiful. I cannot handle any more heartbreak. That's what took so long for this person. They were so afraid you were going to turn them down. Maybe you turned them down before. But they're so afraid that you're going to break their heart. But what they don't understand is Pisces doesn't play games like that. We don't do that. And you're not here to break people's hearts. You don't play games with people's hearts. You've been on the planet so many times that you see that there's no value in breaking people's hearts. You're not going to do that. And you'll be honest, and you'll be vulnerable, and you will protect this person's heart as much as possible. So cross watchers, those of you who are afraid to come to your Pisces, there's nothing to be afraid of. Pisces is the sweetest, most loving sign on the planet, that there should be, please, no fear. Feel the fast moving energy and get to your Pisces. And if Pisces is in another relationship, Pisces will still give you love and still guide you. You know, you won't have to feel the longing because you'll still have the relationship in some way. Okay, I know that the fire that burns in you is the same that burns in me. This is a twin flame relationship. That's what that means. So they know that this is a very deep connection, okay? All I ever wanted and needed is you. For those of you who don't know what twin flame is, definitely watch that video. It's your soul split into two, and you had two different experiences. And it's very cool. You should definitely look it out. All I ever wanted and needed is you. I feel like I've been missing you my whole life. You're my lost paradise. See the deep love this person has for you? Oh my gosh. You will be in my heart until death and beyond. Well, yeah, you're the same soul. That's truth. The taste of your presence is something I will never be able to forget. Wow, that's some deep love. That's some deep ASS love, dude. That's awesome. Pisces, I'm so happy for you. I am in love with this reading. I'm in love with this person who loves you so much. Like Cross Watcher, I love you. This is beautiful. I love how much you love Pisces. That is wonderful. Anyway, if you liked if you liked this video or you're entertained in some way, don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. I appreciate all the donations and the comments and just your connection with me. I really appreciate that. You guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you at the next reading. Bye.